New York. Today we go to LaQuan Smith. We meet the designer.
It sort of shows this romantic eroticism.
This is incredible.
He didn't sleep the night before, but his energy is still there. It's fitting time. Supermodels are showing up for LaQuan Smith. Winnie Harlow.
So divine.
Cindy Bruna.
It's a perfect representation of what he wants to do and what he wants to show to New York City. And that's always what he's been given, LaQuan Smith, period.
The collection is SEGGSEE. The LaQuan Smith motto is, this will not be sexy. Beyoncé-issime silk taffetas, it's not clothing, it's electric jolts. Gzz, gzz.
It's kabow!
If you're looking for casual, comfy, great sweatpants or oversized sweaters, this is not the video for you.
Yeah, it's cool.
Hello, I'm Loic Prigent. Subscribe to my channel to see everything about fashion, new designers, blockbuster fashion shows. Hit the notification bell and leave a comment, and you can watch all my other videos to fill your personal mood board. This is LaQuan Smith, Spring-Summer 2023. It's my first time meeting LaQuan Smith.
What is the fabric?
The fabric is a silk viscose, so it has sort of the texture and the manipulation of like Spanx and hosiery. So what I've been doing with this fabric is doubling it. I've doubled everything. Double the body, the bodice, the legs if it's a catsuit, so it feels very supportive and like almost like Spanx in a way. It's a great fabric. I wanted it to sort of feel like a scarf draped around her, and so it's completely rouged here. And then it's just a deep sort of scoop open back. And so for sales, obviously this is the more like red carpet version. It's a more progressive runway version. So what we'll do in return for sales is that we'll do either like a black bandeau or like a black sequin paillette bandeau just for like wearability purposes. But also this is the LaQuan Smith woman anyway. She is wearing this to the gala, which is one of my favorite looks.
It's 3D printed and then it's sprayed with a chrome finish. So even the piercings are 3D printed.
So everything's light because we wanted it to feel lightweight, wearable.
We want her to feel like she's wearing a second skin.
So it's an illusion of metal, it's not metal.
Exactly.
Ah, wow. So
It's
you
even better out, honestly. It's more comfortable to wear and put on because it's not like freezing cold when it goes on.
And the girl could wear this at Coachella with a pair of denim jeans and just, you know, go about her day. Like I would be that girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Period.
it means you can dance with it.
Can I dance? Of course.
Amazing.
Wait, do it one more time, LaQuan. Sorry, my love.
Oh.
You're getting a live audition right now from a 7-year-old, okay? Yes, girl.
LaQuan's like, work.
Period. Ooh, yeah, girl. Go off. I know that's right. My little twin.
Oh la 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 la.
I mean, I love anything LaQuan. I always have. I've been a fan. We've been a fan of each other for many, many years. I was in like your first campaign, innit?
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. So anything that he puts me in, I'm obsessed. This is incredible.
LaQuan Smith's fashion show takes place inside an army boat, the USS Intrepid it's called. And Intrepid is perfect to describe the LaQuan Smith state of mind. Intrepid pink, intrepid well-placed cutouts. Intrepid catsuits, bodysuits, bodycon, intrepid bodycon.
For me, the collection really originated from a sense of rich colors. And then I just started, you know, tweaking my concepts with, you know, just sort of this New York sensibility. Like, you know, in the middle of spring in April, it's gonna get chilly at night. So I started introducing like really like light sherbet colored shearlings and, you know, really like fun, like seafoam, cozy things that she could wear at night with like a little lace slip something, you know, silk charmeuse blouse. Evening version, like super crop that she could wear with like a beautiful long gown or dress. I mean, I love outerwear, can you tell? Yeah. It's just to me like the quintessential New York thing to have. Like you're not in New York if you don't have a shearling in the middle of like a blizzard, you know? This is another signature piece, like PVC motor pants that I've been developing every season in these sort of like interesting electric vinyl colors. They're like my #1 sellers. They flew out of the shelves during the pandemic. I don't know where these women were going, but they were all in LaQuan Smith catsuits and PVC motor pants. And so with this idea of like transparency and loose side and making things feel really, really super airy, I wanted to work on sort of a reinvented idea of a PVC pant that's completely transparent. So you can see like her bodysuit or her like G-string in the middle of the pant. And it's not foggy, it doesn't get foggy at all. It's really, really comfortable. Every girl that has tried this on, they like love these pants and it feels great.
The people who are watching her, looking at her, who get foggy.
They'll get foggy, but she won't be foggy.
This season, LaQuan Smith explores the territory of body plates.
When it sits on this front part sits below, and then we have a draped bra to match, which is this. Same thing on the inside, it's 3D printed as well, so it's more wearable for the girls.
Like Grecian drapery, but in the chrome, you know, I love a good low-rise skirt. You know, a lot of my influences for evening has been like Sade. You know, I love how Sade will do like a very long pencil sort of like straight long beaded evening skirt and then some sort of bandeau or like a bralette or things like that. So I wanted to try something very, very Sade-esque with futurism.
Jewelry made of lucite, not for the shy. Pelvis vavavoom, sensuality overdrive, racy and lacy. This is LaQuan Smith, the deepest V-necks of the market. Exhibitionistic goddesses exposed. Her style is rich, highly revealing clothes. It's not a dress, it's a face-tuned filter for your body. Vixens in mini dresses? Guilty. Stomping badass supermodels? Guilty. Unapologetic femme fatale? Guilty. Is it campy? A little bit, Your Honor. The air thins when she enters the dance floor.
Tout vêtement qu'on porte, il y a un moment, il faut l'assumer. Et c'est exactement ça, en fait. On porte la tenue et on se sent juste forte parce qu'on se sent belle, parce qu'on se sent sexy, parce qu'on se sent... Peu importe, en fait. C'est une marque qui se développe hyper bien, qui a pris la Fashion Week de New York et qui est juste formidable. C'est en 2 pièces, en 2 parties. On a le corset et la robe qui se met par-dessus. Incroyable.
How much time does it take to do such a dress?
Well, we kind of cranked this out within the last 4 days, believe it or not, yeah.
Like, try saying no to a woman like that.
Oh, you can. It's just undeniable.
Do you know the closing look?
This would be it, yeah. Potentially.
Can you show me the drawings?
Yeah.
They are yours?
Yeah, all of these sketches I have sketched on my own, on my iPad. Yeah, I sketched them. This is just how I start, you know, my creative process. It starts with color, then it starts with fabrication, and then I go straight into illustration. I love, you know, figuring out shapes and silhouettes. Obviously, a sketch will definitely transform from muslin to real life, you know, garment, but this is definitely like the beginning stages of coming up with a collection. And so, you know, obviously from the mood board and the inspiration, I really have always loved sort of the, you know, the heyday of Gianni Versace and Azzedine Alaïa, Terry Mugler, Tom Ford. Like, those are some of the designers that has really, I think, shaped my taste and my design aesthetic. And so I wanted to sort of incorporate some sort of idea of hardware, but doing it in a very like seductive, sensual way. It's sort of like second skin if you think about it. I think this sort of shows this romantic eroticism element to the collection.
Time for a quick mood board, Bodycon mood board, because why not? Because we can, because we should, because we need it. Mood board! Iconic Bodycon fashion mood board! Bodycon meaning body conscious. Here are some of the most fascinating Bodycon designers. One of the masters of shaping the body was Azzedine Alaïa. His collections were always full of super tight dresses, embracing supermodel bodies. The couturier would spend sleepless nights perfecting and mastering his patterns. All the most beautiful women worked for Azzedine Alaïa: Naomi, Linda, Tyra, Carla, Christy, Nadege. African-American designer Patrick Kelly also showed in Paris collections with lots of body-conscious dresses. Owning this end of the 1980s fashion moment, The other king of bodycon is Hervé Léger. His striped dress is iconicissime. So many people in the Western Hemisphere were born because their mother bought one of those Hervé Léger creations. Suddenly everything was lycra, everything was moulant. This is a brief mood board of bodycon fashion, but it wouldn't be complete without some Gianni Versace, dresses for millionaire mermaids. And of course the Gucci by Tom Ford numbers that LaQuan Smith is referencing is this, Fall-Winter 1996, the white column, the cutout, the metallic decoration. Who could resist? Voila, this was a too brief, I know we have to do a complete one, mood board about cult bodycon fashion. Mood board!
Check my phones.
It's giving me like TLC, T-Rod vibe.
Right after her fitting, MJ Herrera is just super excited.
I love how you looked almost shy before the fitting, and after the fitting, you're like,
Cause I'm like, where? I'm always like that, but you know, you have to read the room. You know what I mean? You can't do too much when there's a lot going on. Yes. You know what I mean? You got to keep it calm and collected. But when the energy is invited, it's kabow! How y'all doing?
You know, I started this brand from the ground up with virtually nothing, you know, and all I had was talent. All I had was just the thrill and the desire for wanting to dress women and make women look and feel unapologetically sexy. And I've been doing that since I was like 13, and my grandmother taught me how to sew at the age of 13.
and you're 30.
And I'm
33?
30. I'm 33, yeah.
Yeah, so 20 years.
Yeah.
20 years of fashion.
But I think with time comes, you know, perfection, and you get better and better and better. But it wasn't until I think after high school is when I really started to like navigate and really work my way through wanting to do this as a business. Before it was just a hobby, but now this was something that I was like, I want to spend the rest of my life building a brand, designing a collection, designing an array of things for women to always have as a lifetime piece.
Voila, this was my LaQuan Smith report. Subscribe to my channel to see everything about fashion. Leave a comment about your favorite dress and you can watch all my other fashion videos. Cheers!
My advice to those designers would be just keep going.